Hello friends, in previous video I explained you about data frame, means how to create data frame using list, dictionary, array, etc. Now today I will explain you about data frame functions. First, column deletion means how to delete column from the data frame. For example, we create one data frame that contains 4 rows and 3 columns. One column name 1, 2 and 3 and the row name is A, B, C and D. Now how to delete column from data frame? There are two functions, del and pop. Del and pop. Now how to work on del function? First you write function name del, then data frame name. Suppose data frame name is D1. Then write down D1 and square bracket write down the name of the column that you want to delete. Suppose if you want to delete column 3, then write down column name in single quotation mark. Write down del function, then name of the data frame, for example D1, then write down the name of the column that you want to delete. Now second function pop. First you write down name of the data frame, for example D1, then dot, then write down the name of the function, for example pop, and in normal brackets write down the name of the column, for example 3 in single quotation mark. Then the third column will be deleted. Now next, row selection. How to select row from data frame? There are two functions again, LOC and ILOC. LOC select the row using the name of the row. For example, if you want to select the row B, then write down name of the data frame D1 dot LOC, then in square bracket in single quotation mark write down the name of the row, for example B. Then the second row means B row will be selected. Now if you want to select the row using ILOC, means if you want to select the row using the integer index value, then write down the name of the data frame, for example D1, then ILOC means integer location, then write down index value means 0, 1, 2, 3. What is the index value of second row? For 1. Then write down 1 in single quotation mark. Then the B row will be selected again. If you want to select third row means C row, then write down 2 in the single quotation mark. Then the third row will be selected. Now next function related to rows addition means how to append rows in data frame. First we create two data frame D1 and D2. Column name is 1 and 2 and index value is A, B, 15, 20, 25 and 30. Now if you want to add D1 and D2 data frame, means if you want to add rows, then use append function. How to use append function? Write down, if you want to add second data frame into first data frame, then write down data frame name, first data frame name D1 dot append, then in bracket write down the second data frame name means D2. Then what is the output? This is the output. Then the two row add in the data frame 1 A and B again, and what is the value? In one column 15 and 25, and in two column 20 and 30. But third column contain second data frame does not contain third column, so the third column value contain NaN, means none values. Now if you want to delete column, then write down data frame name first, D1, then drop, and then write down the row number. For example, if you want to delete 0 row, then write down 0. Then the 0 row will be deleted. For example, if you want to delete A row, then write down A in the bracket. Then the A row will be deleted from the data frame. I repeat, append function is used to add row and drop function is used to delete row. Now I will explain you all the topics on laptop practically. Now I will explain you function of data frame practically. So first you open Python 3.8 or 3.7, anyone. It will take some time. Now press Ctrl N to open a new file. Then import pandas and create object of pandas library PD using as keyword. Now create data frame using series. So first you create series. Write down the name of the series, column name. Then to create a series we use function series. Then write down the elements of series and also define index name. First column, then create second column. Index value of second column. Then create third column. also specify index name. Then create data frame. Then first you write down the name of the data frame that you want to assign, for example df. Then object of the pandas library pd. Then use data frame function and then write down the name of the series. Then print df. Control S to save a file. Then write down the name of the file, for example ass8.py, and then press F5 to run a program. Now see the output. There are 3 columns, 1, 2 and 3, and 4 rows name A, B, C, D. Because first series contain only 3 values, that's why second row contain NaN, because means none value, nothing. And same as third, same rule for third column also. Third column also contain 3 values, that's why fourth row contain NaN, means none value. Now if you want to delete column, for example if you want to delete column 3, then use del function, del del, then write down the data frame name df, then in a square bracket write down the name of the column, for example 3. Then after deletion print df again. Control S, F5. Now see the output. Now one column will be deleted and only 2 columns are there, 1 and 2. Now if you want to delete column using pop function, then how it is possible? At the place of delete, hash symbol is used to make a line as comment. Now delete column using pop function, first you write down the name of the data frame, then after dot use pop function, and then in normal bracket write down the name of the column that you want to delete, for example 3. Press Ctrl S and F5 and see the output. Now third column again will be deleted. Next, if you want to select a row, particular row, then we use LOC or and ILOC function. LOC function is used to select row according to index name, means row name, and if you want to select row using index value, then we use ILOC. First we use LOC. Print. First you write down data frame name df dot LOC, means location, then in square bracket write down the name of the column, for example B. If you want to display only row B, then use LOC function. Ctrl S to save a file, then press F5. and see the output. Only second row will be displayed that contain 3 columns. In column 1 the value of B is 2.0, in column 2 the value is 2.0 again, and in column 3 20.0 value. See the value of row B. Now next, if you want to display row, means if you want to select row according to integer value, then we use ILOC, means integer location. Then in the square bracket write down index value in numerical form. Control S to save a file and press F5 and see the output. Second index value means third row, 0, 1 and 2, because index value start from 0, so second index value contain third row. Then what is the value of third row? One column contain 3.0, 2 column contain 3.0 and 3 column contain 30.0. Name C, data type float 64. Next function append. If you want to append 2 data frame or if you want to append rows, then we use append function. First we create 2 data frame. D1 equals to PD dot data frame then create second data frame also. Five and 6 contain first row, describe first row, and 7 and 8 describe second row. Now if you want to add these 2 data frame D1 and D2, then we use append function. D1 dot append and write down second data frame name in bracket D2 and print D3. Then the third data frame will be created. Control S to save a file, then press F5 and see the output. D1 and D2 will be merged and D3 data frame will be created. And what is the output? D3 data frame contains 4 rows, but the index value of data frame cannot be changed. 0, 1, 0, 1. And what is the name of the column? A and B. Now if you want to delete row, then use drop function. d3 equals to d3 dot drop, then write down index value, for example 0, and print d3. Control S to save a file and press F5 and see the output. 0 row will be deleted and d3 contain only row 1 from d1 and d2. I repeat, append function is used to add row and drop function is used to delete row.